Hey, this is my OTS qualifier, second place virtual world top deck list. I was pretty proud of it. There are a couple of spicy cards in here that I don't think a lot of virtual world players are on. The extra deck is pretty bare bones when it comes to spice, but the main deck I think is where a lot of it shines. We'll start with the stuff that every list has: 3 Lulu, 3 Lao Lao, 3 Gigi, 3 Lili, and 2 Nyan. 2 Nyan is a little weird, but sometimes I kind of wish I had 3, but it's fine at 2. I didn't think it was that impactful. For the first 2 spicy cards, I'm running a small danger package of Jackalope and Tsuchinoko. Tsuchinoko I think you should just be playing anyway. Like if it manages to hit a spell that you have in hand, it's a level 3 and an upstart. Jackalope I was a little indecisive on. It was really easy for me to side out games 2 and game 3 because just Desires, banishing Tsuchinoko, drawing Jackalope, it's still upstart Goblin if you just hit it, but it's going to end up being dead a few times if you're risking the Desires first. Up next, we've got the Hand Trap package of 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Gamma, and a Driver. I'll go ahead and skip a little bit into the spells and traps for the Imperms. Another card I kind of wish I was playing 3 of, like Nyan Nyan. If I were to cut the danger package, it'd probably make it 3 Imperm and 3 Nyan Nyan. Maybe try to find a single. Probably... card I'm running in the side right now I think I'd put in is probably Imperial Order. If you were to cut the danger package, if you don't think it's anything you want to run. For the generics, we play the 3 Desires, a Called By, and a Emergency Teleport. It's just too good not to play. All of those are. 2 Desires is wrong, and if you play 2 Desires, block me. 3 Quinlong, 3 Kowloon, 1 Zanwu, and 3 Chuche. I've seen a lot of lists play 2 Chuche, 1 Zanwu. I really disagree because of Desires, but it's just like... I don't know. To each his own, even if it sucks. We will do the extra deck first, before we do the side. We do Charge Warrior, Coral Dragon. Juju is, a little bit there. It's removal, a little bit like Coral Dragon. I've had to use it a few times like that, but it's a non-tuner, and sometimes you just need to make a non-tuner after you've gone into your Charge Warrior. We've got Shen Shen, always going to be good. Some decks just fold the Shen Shen. We've got Dragon Mech, Crystal Wing, and Zulkin. And another spicy card I've seen more decks play in like the more recent months is Final Sigma. Final Sigma on a board post dropping another card that I'll show in just a second is just devastating because it presents game by itself. We've got Break Sword, Gossip Shadow, Utopia Beyond. This is not the copy I played for the event. This is a copy I just made. It is the Maximum Gold, Gold Rare, and the Number Hunters, I want to say. Oh no, New Challengers, Super Rare. And I just combined them like I did for the token for the Masterpiece. Pretty proud of it. It looks nice. Then we've got Fan. Beyond is the thing I was talking about, by the way. It makes everything 0, and then you're able to get in with Final Sigma for 6,000 and 3,000, and that's just game. Ptolemy, I don't think I went into this during this event, but sometimes you're going to need it with like hand traps that you've put in the grave or problematic things for their next turn. Guy Dragon and a Proxy of Zeus because I had to borrow one for the event. Okay, now we'll go into the side deck. There were a few things in the side deck that I kind of wish I was playing, but I just couldn't find the room. I think I needed to go into some more of this more than what I really wanted to bring. We've got 3 Lancia. I think it's a staple this format. It hits Tri-Brigade, and it really hurts this deck. Nib, not so much against Tri-Brigade because they'll just play around it, but in Drytron, once again, this deck, it's really good. It really helped out in the mirror. We've got Pank, just as a good generic going second tool. Speaking of going second tools, we've got 3 Dark Ruler No More, 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 2 Cosmic Cyclone. This is my back row removal of choice. I think I want to play a 3rd Cyclone, but I haven't needed it. Whenever I side in Cyclone, I see it. Every time. Never punished. Then we've got Order and Reboot, another back row removal. Sky Striker, I was really worried about Sky Striker going into this. Round 2, it was a Sky Striker versus me. We went into game 2, I got game 1, and I had to draw Imperm against them, or I lost, because I knew they were going to go into Kaina and just make something. And I did, thank God, because that was going to be rough. But that's the list, and very happy with it. It treated me well. I think I'm going to stick with Virtual World for a little bit longer, try to pick up a bit more of the toolbox. I've been trying to fill that out as much as humanly possible. But I like it, and I hope you did too. I hope it gets you second place, or maybe first if you're better than me. Have a good one.